to the light side
of the paranormal.
I'm Alice.
And I'm Jenna. And today we are bringing you what you want. Mukbang.
You guys, we got so much feedback about the last mukbang that we did with McDonald's. P.S. Still have a McChicken. Needed my McChicken.
Little bit of McDonald's.
But mostly Halloween candy because it's 31 days of Halloween. And you guys wanted another one, so you're getting one.
So this month has been totally crazy, as you would expect. And Alice and I haven't really had a chance to chat with each other about anything that's gone down with the two of us this month. So we are going to eat candy and chat, and you have some spooky stories from me.
I'm going to be sharing some spooky stories that other people have told me while I was doing their hair the past month. So you guys get to hear it, but Jenna's reactions will be 100% genuine. She has never heard any of these stories before.
While I eat.
And can we also take a minute to give Jenna a round of applause because she has been busting her butt all month for you guys and for me, I guess, technically, because Jenna does all the editing on our videos. So I just feel like she should get some recognition for that. So can you just comment down below, like, something really nice for Jenna because she deserves that. She's been working so hard.
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
No. Without further ado, let's eat some candy.
Yeah. You should eat your dinner first.
Right.
Guess who's the mom in this relationship? I have a little story too.
Yeah?
These are really chewy. Also really good.
Getting lettuce everywhere.
Did you see that? Look at it.
Oh no!
It just was like lettuce explosion.
Ugh.
Okay. You know this story though. Is that your boot? I'm not prepared for the sounds of this place. We're in her hair salon. Because it's so pretty. But the sounds here, I'm not used to them. Okay. So she told me to watch this movie. What's it called? I forget. Friend request? Some about Facebook.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Okay. So she told me to watch this movie called Friend Request on Netflix. It's spooky. If you want a spooky movie, there's chocolate and peanut butter all over me. She told me to watch this movie because it's spooky, and I was like, honestly, at first, because I thought you were talking about the other one.
Oh.
When Friend did. Which was very much
So,
in my
Request.
Opinion. Yeah, okay.
It's actually a scary movie. It's scary. It's good.
And I don't like those movies that are like about Facebook and social media and stuff like that, so I just kind of brushed it off. But I eventually watched it. I was home alone. Well, I say home alone. My kids were with me, which sounds terrible. They were sleeping, so I was upstairs alone watching this movie. And it takes like a really dark turn away from like the social media aspect and turns into something completely different, which I wasn't expecting. So, right when this movie started getting pretty creepy, my daughter, who gets night terrors, I heard my daughter screaming, and so I run to her bedroom, and she's having this night terror, which I don't know if you know anything about night terrors. They're really scary. When your kids are having them, they don't remember anything the next morning, but it's very much like a screaming, inconsolable, like thrashing, like something is trying to kill them, and it's awful as a parent. And so it took this was the longest one. It took like, I'm gonna say 10 minutes, 15 minutes to calm her down and finally get her to go back to sleep. And so after that, I was like not really in the mood to do this again, this movie. So I shut it off and like went to bed. And so just to kind of preface, she doesn't get night terrors every single night. It's like maybe once a month, I'll say. So then a couple days pass, no night terrors, nothing. And I was like, oh yeah, I should watch the rest of that movie. So I put the movie back on. I get fairly close to the end. It starts getting like really creepy again. And I can hear screaming. I'm like, what the heck? So I like mute the TV, I'm totally freaked out. And it's my daughter again screaming. So I run to her bedroom, again, another night terror that lasted like 10 or 15 minutes. And that was it for me. It's really rare for her to have more than one a month, let alone twice in 1 week, and not back to back, but both times I was watching this movie.
That is so freaky. And not to mention, like, when would you say was her most recent night terror before the first friend request night terror?
Like maybe a month before that.
Yeah, like a whole month went by.
Yeah.
And she...
Yeah. Actually, she hadn't even had one at the house we were at. So, like, summer. So I was like, I'm done with this movie. Like, and the movie is very dark.
It is.
Very, like...
Admittedly.
Dark, witchy, demon-y kind of, which is kind of like... I don't like a lot of that stuff. But anyway.
There is a part that actually touches on Black Mirrors. So if you guys like that, you might like this movie. But Jenna is right. Like, it does have a very dark undertone.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, funny haha horror. It's like, oh, this is actually, like,
It's
really messed up.
Yeah, it's one of the darker movies.
I would say that there's a psychological twist as well.
But anyway, I was done. And I ended up, like, calling you the next day and being like, you have to tell me how it ends, because I'm not putting it on again. I wasn't going to do it again. Something was off. And, yep, and that's my story, which was really creepy when it was happening. I don't know if my stories are actually creepy when I tell them and then people hear them, or if they're just like, that's nothing.
Can we just talk about how quickly I smashed that burger? Like, I have been taking notes on my phone about, like, different stories that clients are telling me, and only after I get their permission that I can share it. I will always share them anonymously, only because, like, I would hate to, I don't know, like, make someone uncomfortable if they knew that this was completely out there for you guys on the internet. But here is one story that a client shared with me, and I thought it was so cool and just, like, really creepy and awesome. And what a perfect way to share it, but over the Halloween candy in this festive season.
I forgot how much I like cookies and cream.
Oh, yeah. How about cookies and scream?
Oh!
So, I have a few clients, like, actually, a huge amount of my regular client base work at various women's shelters in town, and they always have cool stories to share with me regarding the paranormal world, actually. So, one of my clients, we're going to call her Carrie. Carrie was sitting at her desk because she was doing, like, a night shift at the women's shelter. And so Carrie will, like, take notes of, like, what's been going on throughout the night and things like that, and do her rounds and check in on everyone and things like that. So she was sitting at her desk, and she could have swore she saw a cat run by her, the door was open, run by the doorway in the hallway. And they're not supposed to have pets at the shelter, so she thought, oh goodness, someone went out during the day and brought home a stray cat. I better go deal with this. And she even described what the cat looked like. She said that it was calico, but mostly white, and it was like a young-looking cat, like, just weird. So she gets up and pokes her head out of the door. Can't really see any cat. She thought, okay, well, maybe it just ran off. So she's walking around the hallways looking for this cat. She never once asked any of the residents if they had brought a cat in, because it happened so quickly, she wasn't entirely sure. So she's walking, and there's an older woman who had been there for a while, rocking in a rocking chair by herself. And she stops and looks at her and goes, oh, you saw it too. And what was that? Okay, that wasn't normal though.
No?
No, that wasn't a normal sound.
I don't like that room.
Oh, don't say that. I have to work here. That was weird. So anyway, oh, you saw it too. And Carrie goes, saw what? And the woman goes, the shelter cat. It's been living here a long time.
What?
Yeah, I got chills.
Did she work there? The girl in the rocking chair?
No, she's lived there for a long time. Yeah. And Carrie was like, what? Yeah, it was crazy.
Ghost pets are pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's so interesting, because it makes you wonder how the cat got there, you know?
Maybe at one point they were allowed to have pets.
Possibly.
Or, you know how, like, sometimes, like, assisted living facilities or, like, older age homes have a cat.
Oh, right. Like a therapy cat.
Yeah, like maybe they used to have one.
That's possible. How interesting is that?
Maybe that was a house.
Oh,
in
maybe.
Its day, you know?
a lot of those buildings are very, very old. So it's not like it was a shelter for that long.
Most of them are old homes. Yeah.
That's true.
Good story.
Yeah. So, do you have a story for me so that I can continue to gorge myself?
No, I don't. Well, I know you wouldn't have had time to watch it, but my campfire story video just came out today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I've been working.
That was like so funny to film. Like I'm trying to be serious in it. Like seriously, like funny. Because if you watch it, like I have like this. I mean, I'm being an idiot in it on purpose. But it was so much fun.
Was it like in the style of like it was a dark and stormy night?
Kind of, yeah.
Cool.
And it was just my husband and I. I guess I can say this now because it's already come out. So it was just my husband and I around the fire. He's just like stoking the fire to like keep it going for the video, right? So he was like making the fire nice and stuff, and he was just sitting there listening to me tell these stories. So I found like, I think there's 3 stories from Reddit that I found interesting. So, but literally as I'm doing my intro, huge gunshot went off on like a neighboring property.
What?
Yeah.
They're not allowed guns?
Yeah.
Really?
People hunt. It's hunting season.
Oh.
And
I was like, this is Canada, damn it.
People hunt in Canada. Yeah. Anyway, that was a lot of fun.
I'm not telling that story.
Oh, these are good.
I feel like this was a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very,
Me
very
too.
happy about this.
Look at these are.
Can you guys see that?
Look at. It's me.
Look at. It's freaking bats.
It's what?
It's freaking bats.
Bats.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here's another story from the shelter.
I put a box down on top of this, so it's pretty flat now.
Oh no.
Wah, wah. Still good.
It's completely broken. It's a marshmallow covered in chocolate shaped like a pumpkin. Oh. Nice.
These remind me of being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're good. This is disgusting. Why do people like these videos?
I know, I feel gross, but I'm also really, really happy that we can just do this and people will watch it. So here's another story. So, at another shelter in town, this was a shelter that had like a lot of mothers with children that needed to escape a bad situation. So it was a safe place for them to go. And there was obviously a mother and a child there. And children are very playful a lot of the time. They're very rambunctious a lot of the time. So that's what a lot of this place was full of. It's just like running children. And there was a child on the top floor with her mom, and then a staircase coming down, and then the main floor. So she was upstairs with her mom, she was running, and then she went to go run down the stairs. She tripped on one of the stairs, and like right when she was about to like fall right on her face and go tumbling down the stairs, a very young girl, she just levitated, floated down the stairs, like not touching the stairs, and landed safely on her feet at the bottom of the stairs.
That's crazy.
So if you want to talk about, like, if you skeptics out there...
You know what, though? I believe her.
What? Like...
No, I believe her.
I fully believe her because, okay, I should mention, too, like, this story was told to me by the person that works there that watched this happen because she was standing at the bottom of the stairs.
So she saw it happen.
She was just standing there, and then the kid, she was expecting to have to go and save this child, and the child just, like... Floated down the stairs. How did she not tumble and fall all over her face? Like, she was right about to fall on her face. Mm-hmm. But she didn't. And she was completely without a scratch at the bottom of the stairs.
That reminds me, I have a story to
Ooh,
tell you.
Tell me.
Okay.
Okay, wait, first. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
Yeah. I believe her, though.
Yeah,
I feel like stuff happens to kids all the time, and I said that in my campfire thing. Kids don't get enough credit. I took my glasses off again.
I'm getting really emotional.
It doesn't go that way.